Hello and good morning, everybody. My name is Dean Quick. I'm the board-certified music therapist with Levine Cancer Institute, and this is Music Therapy for Self-Care. Sorry if the audio just kind of jumped in there. I started broadcasting and realized that no audio was getting to the broadcasting software, so I had to make a quick adjustment. So anyways, I go live on Mondays and Thursdays at 10 a.m., and Thursdays are song discussions. So usually I pick a few songs that I'd like to play and sing. A lot of times it's songs that, I'll go through my rep list when I'm preparing for the day and choose some songs. A lot of times it's at random. A lot of times, I guess I should say the rest of the time, it's, there's a common thread in the music, and I will give you a hint. Today, there isn't really a common thread in the music. Let's see. I'm going to switch it over here so you can see the song choices for today. And, Desperado, Casey Jones, Wild Mountain Thyme, and Annie's Song. So got a couple ballads, and, mostly ballads and a real upbeat 70s tune. So, not really much of a thread there. Okay, so if you're joined in live, thanks for tuning in. And if you're watching this after the fact, thank you. And anybody who's watching, I hope you subscribe on YouTube. And I'm going to get right into the music here. Desperado by the Eagles. If you're watching this live and have a preference of the order of these songs, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to sing them in the order that feels right to me. It would help if I plugged in my guitar. I heard the signal. I was like, why do I not hear playing on my guitar? Yeah, there we go. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? I've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one. I know that you've got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy, she'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones you can't get. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. Oh, and freedom, oh, freedom, well, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. And don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? You know the sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. And you're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences, open the gate. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. All right. Good, nice, calm way to start the morning with some Eagles. You know, I put just Eagles and not the Eagles because I recently was made aware of the fact that they're not the Eagles. It's just Eagles. Anybody else learned that recently? No, just me. I still, it's really hard to call them just Eagles and not the Eagles. It's kind of weird. Oh, hey, Charles, how you doing? I'm glad that's one of your favorites. Glad we could hook you up with that this morning. Such a good song. It's a quintessential ballad. Let's see. I'm Googling right now. Eagles versus the Eagles. Let's see. Steve Martin, a friend of the band from their early days at the Troubadour, recounts in his autobiography that he suggested that they should be referred to as the Eagles. Oh, but Glenn Frey suggested the group's name is simply Eagles. Well, if Glenn says it's just Eagles, then it's for sure just Eagles, right? I'd think so. All right. So, what are we going to get to next? So we did Desperado. Casey Jones, that's the only upbeat song that I have today. So not sure if we want to maybe save that one for last, send you off on a good upbeat note. So maybe Wild Mountain Time or Annie's song. Anybody got a preference? Charles? Tara? Anybody watching? All right. Annie's song it is. This is such a beautiful song. I love this song. Which, you know, if you're tuning in long enough to hear me jabber on Thursdays, then you know I say that about a lot of music. So I'm going to have to stop saying that because then you're just going to take me as someone who just, you know, just agrees, oh, all music's great. I love all music. But thing is, I mean, I choose music that I like to play usually for this, unless somebody suggests something that they would like to hear that I normally wouldn't play. So it is true. I do really, when I say I like it, I really do like it. And I choose music for the day, right? So I really like it for the moment. So it's got a lot going for it. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean, like you fill up my senses, come fill me again, come let me love you, let me give my life to you, let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms, let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Come let me love you, come love me again. Let me give my life to you. Come let me love you. Come love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. All right. Such a true love song. You know, that is a love song and a half right there. You fill up my sense. Like, I love the imagery, like a night in the forest, like a walk in the rain, the mountains in springtime. Man, you know, it says a lot about John Denver, you know, all the things he liked. A sleepy blue ocean. You know, that has like so much potential behind it, right? Like the potential energy of a calm ocean, because there's, you know, a lot of power in the waves, like when they get, you know, a storm or something like that. So a sleepy blue ocean, you know, there's a lot being held back, I guess, is what I get from that. All right. So let's get into Wild Mountain Time. So I have traditional there. It is I stylize this very similar to how James Taylor stylized it in one of his albums. It's either Joan Baez or Joni Mitchell, who also has a version that's very nice. But it's a really, really old song that just kind of keeps getting revisited by folk artists. So I fell in love with this song when I heard James Taylor do it. So I'm going to do it similar to his version. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the purple heather. Will you go? Oh, lassie, will you go? And we'll all go together to pick wild mountain thyme all around the purple heather. Will you go? Lassie, will you go? I will build my love a bower by yon pure and crystal fountain. Yes, and on it I will lay all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go? Lassie, will you go? And we'll all go together to pick wild mountain thyme all around the purple heather. Will you go? Lassie, will you go? If my true love won't come with me, I will surely find another to pick wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go? Lassie, will you go? And we'll all go together to pick wild mountain thyme all around the purple heather. Will you go? Oh, will you go? Lassie, will you go? All right, some wild mountain thyme. You know, I guess, I said there wasn't really a thread or a theme between the songs, but those two are pretty remarkable love songs. So at least half of the songs I chose today have have a theme, because this last one I'm going to do, it's the story of Casey Jones driving his train off the rails. And I do have time for more. So if someone is watching this live and they'd like to throw something at me, throw it out there, and if I can play it, I will. If not, I'll get close to it. So I'm going to play Casey Jones here, driving that train, high on cocaine. I'm going to watch our speed, and then we will see if anybody has anything. And if not, we'll just call it a morning. Driving that train, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better. I'm going to turn the reverb down on this one. There we go. Sorry about that. Let's start it back over. Driving that train, high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. This old engine makes it on time, leaves Central Station about 8:45. Hits River Junction at 17:2. At 9:45, you know it's traveling again. Driving that train high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, yeah, there's trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Trouble ahead, yeah, the lady in red. Take my advice, you'd be better off dead. Switchman sleeping, train 102 is on the wrong track, yeah, and headed for you. Driving that train high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, yeah, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Trouble with you is trouble with me. Got two good eyes, but you still don't see. Come round the bend, you know it's the end. The fireman screams and the engine just gleams. Driving that train high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, yeah, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Driving that train high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. All right. That's a fun song. I love that part. Let's see, where is it in here? Trouble with you is the trouble with me. Got two good eyes, but you still don't see. Come round the bend, you know it's the end. A fireman screams and the engine just gleams. Like that melody that repeats, I guess that would be the bridge. I don't know. 'Cause the chorus is kind of the verse, and it's I don't know what to call that part. I guess it would be the bridge, but the chorus, there's not really a verse in the song. Maybe it is the verse and it starts with the chorus. That's probably more likely. Charles, I'm not sure if I know. Toes, is that a Dead song or is it somebody else? Let's see what comes up. I got something coming up here by Zac Brown Band. Is that Zac Brown? So I got Zac Brown's Chicken Fried I could do. Kind of a patriotic song. I like it a lot. And I mean, talking about one of the best things you can eat, which is fried chicken. Maybe not the best for you, but tastes amazing. Would you want to hear Chicken Fried by Zac Brown? Yeah, sorry, man. That's as close as I can get to it, you know? I'll have to check out Toes because I do like Zac Brown. All right, let me check this key, and then I'll be right back. All right, we're in business. Now, I can't do the fancy bluegrass intro that they do for this song, which is amazing, because I don't have a bluegrass band with me here. Like my chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia pine, and you know that's home, you know, sweet tea and pecan pie, and homemade wine where the peaches grow. My house is not much to talk about. It's filled with love and it's grown in the southern ground. And a little bit of chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I've seen the sun rise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. Funny how the little things in life that mean the most, not where you live or what you drive or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise your glasses for a toast to a little bit of chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I've seen the sun rise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, know a mother's love. I thank God for my life, for the stars and the stripes. May freedom forever fly, let it rain. Salute the ones who died, the ones that give their lives, so we don't have to sacrifice all the things we love. Like a little bit of chicken fried, a whole beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I've seen the sun rise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, know a mother's love. Yes, a little bit of chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I've seen the sun rise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, know a mother's love. All right, there was an attempt for you there, Charles. I hadn't played that song in a while. I think the first verse, I kind of messed up the rhythm of the lyrics, but I think I caught up to it, or it caught up to me. see, something similar to that. I got this song's kind of turned into a meme for people who love it. But Brooks and Dunn, Neon Moon, it's kind of turned into like the must-have bonfire song. I don't know. That's what I get from the memes. Me and my buddy Ed have always loved that song at a bonfire, but it seems it's being memed around a little bit. Maybe not to viral quality meme, but I see it in some circles. But that's a similar kind of feeling song. I mean, it's not upbeat, but it's the first one I could think of that I could follow up Chicken Fried with. But I'm up for other suggestions too if anyone's got one. Let's see. I'm going to take these music choices down. There we go. Yeah, so currently taking suggestions. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, Neon Moon. Yeah, we might have to get into that one. And let me put something up here real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna get this squared away. Trying to get some text here. What is going on? It's giving me a hard time. There we go. Outline. Not suggestions, I should say requests. I'm not a business. Businesses take suggestions. Now, let's put that right there. Cool. Let's see. When the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns blue. There's a rundown bar across the railroad tracks. I got a table for two way in the back where I sit alone, and I think of losing you. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. Now if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. I think of two young lovers running wild and free. I close my eyes and I sometimes see you in the shadows of this smoke-filled room. No telling how many tears I've sat here and cried, or how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back someday. Oh, but I'll be alright just as long as there's light from a neon moon. If you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. The jukebox plays on drink by drink, and the words to every sad song seem to say what I think. And this hurt inside of me ain't gonna end. Oh, but I'll be alright just as long as there's light from a neon moon. If you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. All right. Yeah, that is some Brooks and Dunn for you. We did some Zac Brown, and for some reason I thought, man, maybe I should do some Brooks and Dunn. We're doing good country music. So if there's another one you want to hear, let me know. And like Charles had asked for a song that I was unfamiliar with by Zac Brown, but I had another Zac Brown song that I liked, or that I know. I'm sure I'll like the one he suggested or asked for too. I just didn't know it, so I couldn't play it. So, and then, you know, along comes Neon Moon, as it does. So, yeah, so if anybody's got any requests, I'll get close to it if I can. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Chill out. I appreciate you. Appreciate you dropping a line in the chat. Dixieland Delight. I don't. Man, is that also Brooks and Dunn? Might be one of those that if I heard it, I'd be able to play it. I mean, if I heard it, I'd recognize it. The name seems vaguely familiar to me. Let's see. Oh, Alabama. It's Alabama. Okay, so by Alabama, I have mountain music. Well, play me some mountain music. Would that suffice, or is there another one you want to try me for? Yeah, I got some other 90s country on here too, like Friends in Low Places. Or we could do something else that's not country. I got a lot of Johnny Cash that we could do in regards to country. Garth Brooks. All right, let's do it. it was cool seeing him at the inauguration, and he had that weird face. Does anybody remember? All right, so what was his alter ego's name? Garth Brooks. Remember, he had like the eyeliner wearing alter ego that did alternative rock. Does anybody remember? Chris Gaines. Yeah, like he had like I'm not knocking him, but he had like the emo hair and the eyeliner. If you do not know about Chris Gaines, it's the fictional rock persona of Garth Brooks, and you should check it out if for nothing else, for the memes. Love that chord. All right, here we go. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie fair. The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes as I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain, 'cause I got friends in old places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis, so I've got friends in low places. Well, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong, but then I've been there before. Everything's alright and I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene, just give me an hour and then I'll be as high as that ivory tower you're living in, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis, so I've got friends in low places. I guess I was wrong, I just don't belong, but then I've been there before. And everything's alright, and I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. And I didn't mean to cause a big scene, just wait till I finish this glass. Then sweet little lady, I'll head back to the bar and you can kiss my ass, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis, so I've got friends in low places. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis, so I've got friends in low places. All right, that's always a fun one. Friends in low places. Yeah, I love that. You know, he walks out the G major to the G sharp diminished 7 to the A minor 7. Pretty fancy, Garth. Pretty fancy. Okay, I got a commitment coming up, so probably need to close this out with one more. Anybody watching have any more requests? If I don't know it, I'll get close to it. If not, I'll choose one to send us on our way. But you don't want to leave it up to me. I'll be singing some Dylan or some Tom Waits. That's what I'm in the mood for. Or some Avett Brothers, maybe. So you tell me. You know, we kind of had a theme of love songs in the beginning, and we moved on to oh, Graham. Hey, Graham. What's up, man? Let's do that mountain music. Checking the key here. I might want to bring that up. Okay, I think I got it here. Just want to thank everybody for tuning in and all the back and forth. That's what really makes this stream kind of come alive in the moment is when I have some dialogue back and forth with folks. It is called Song Discussion after all. And we don't really have to talk about what the songs mean. We can talk about what music you're listening to now. We can talk about anything related to music. Just because it's a song discussion doesn't mean we have to like dive into the lyrics of the music. That's the original intent, but really this is just a place for you to come and forget about everything else and talk about music with somebody who loves music. I'm so passionate about it. So if you haven't subscribed on YouTube yet, go ahead and do so, and I'll send you away with this Alabama mountain music. It's good to hear from you, Graham. Hope I do it some justice for you. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. And I'll float on down the river to a Cajun hideaway. Drift away like Tom Sawyer. Ride a raft, old Huck Finn. Take a nap like Rip Van Winkle. Like daydreaming again. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. I'll float on down that river to a Cajun hideaway. Swim across that river just to prove that I'm a man. Spend the day being lazy, just being nature's friend. Climb along tall hickory, bend it over, skinning cats, playing baseball with the dirt rocks, using sawmill slabs for bats. Oh, play me some back on come on music that comes from the heart. Play something with lots of feeling, 'cause that's where music has to start. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down that river to a Cajun hideaway. Play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. And I'll float on down that river to a Cajun hideaway. All right. It's a good upbeat way to end it for today, at least. So if you want to be notified when I upload new content, when I am going live, subscribe on YouTube. I'll drop a link right now. And it's not just live streaming that I do on there. I also am uploading weekly meditation with music. So if you want to subscribe, you'll get access. Well, you don't have to subscribe to get access to that playlist, but you'll know when I upload it to the playlist if you subscribe. And also, it just makes me feel really nice when people subscribe. So don't you want to help me feel nice? That would be great. So there's the link there. It's bit.ly/MT, capital MT, Self-Care Live. I don't know if that went to Facebook or not. I'll drop it in Facebook right now. So yeah, thanks for all the interaction today, and we will I will be live again on Monday at 10 a.m. All right, that link I just dropped in on Facebook. Oh, that's not right. It auto-corrected. If you change that M after bit to L, that's what it is. bit.ly/capital M, capital T, Self-Care Live, MT Self-Care Live. So thank you all again for tuning in, and I'll catch you on Monday for live looping. I will catch you on next Thursday for more song discussion. So if there's other music you want me to learn, drop it in the comments, and I'll learn it for you. So take care and have a good rest of the week.